What's up, guys? Welcome to Blake's Garage. I got this guy, 2200 PSI pressure hose reel. I was kind of confused because I kind of thought this was a pressure washer, but at the same time, if it's just a reel, that's totally fine. Got that new bench made. Oh yeah. They did send this to me. They're not paying me for this review or anything like that, but I like to do tool reviews on the channel, and you guys like watching them. Okay, so it looks like we got this little guy, this little pin needle to clear stuff out, little wand. Tips for our pressure washer are different sizes here. We have a level, which is interesting. We do have the filtration system, the little filters, so you don't get like big calcium stuff in it. Oh, this is cool. This is a decent looking foam cannon nozzle. This actually looks pretty similar to the ones you would purchase on Amazon. This product, by the way, is available on Amazon too. Wall anchors and some decent sized lag bolts, so that is really nice. Here is the bottle for the foam cannon. A little smaller than what you would see on Amazon normally if you did buy like an aftermarket one. But overall, the quality of the foam cannon looks to be pretty good, so I'm actually excited to try that out. It doesn't really say on the box, not only a reel that is 100 feet of hose, but it's also a pressure washer built into the bottom of it, which, like I said, the box doesn't really show that very well. Steel mounting plate right here. Looks like we lagged that to the wall. GFI cord. Nice bit of hose here. We got the little stopper ball. Dude, check that out. That's pretty sick. And then we got the retractable hose. This is a pretty standard looking pressure washer fitting right here. So it looks like you could adapt pretty easily some aftermarket guns if you wanted to. But this one honestly looks to be pretty decent here. I mean, for what it is, you know, a China pressure washer hose. But, you know, we got our O-ring looking there. Brass construction here. So sometimes these things will have like a lot of plastic and not really brass on the fittings. This one does have brass on the fittings. I actually do like that this has the pieces for the tips because it's easy access. Boom, boom. That's pretty cool, actually. That's kind of innovative. All right, it's got the lock like normal. I'd put that thing in there. I recommend greasing these up before you do so. It also looks like it came with a very small little piece of hose, right? That you could run. I'm thinking where I'm gonna mount mine, next to my washer and dryer in my garage. I have kind of a little area. I think I could just split it for the water supply off my cool water. I think I could split it right there and it'll actually be pretty decent with a small little piece of hose here. And I can have this like dedicated pressure washer setup. So I'm kind of interested because the pricing on this is not incredibly crazy, but I'm curious to see how the dang thing is going to work. So first impressions here. Okay, that stops just like I would want it to do, and pulls back just like I would want it to do. So let's get this thing mounted up. A couple things I gotta move. I gotta move this 37 Ford grill. I got like this little piece back there, which actually I may literally just use that as a mount, this little piece of wood that's going across. I'm thinking eventually I'll literally run a split off of this for the hot water, or cold water I should say, and then I can plumb it like right up here, which would be super cool. This little bracket literally just slides right off the back, and you can see where you can basically like lag bolt that thing into the wall. Put the mount up here, feels pretty solid. Just bolted that on to a piece of wood and screwed the wood in. If you guys have sheetrock on your wall, it might be a little bit easier. I got the pressure washer installed up here and it looks so good. I really like it actually. Just the design, how sleek it is, everything like that. Now, for most of you guys, you'll probably mount yours lower, but this is where it kind of worked. That up there is not super usable for space for me, but hey, you know what? It's there. I went ahead and just hooked up a garden hose to this, or it was actually like a feeder. I put some threaded tape on there just in case, because I kind of have this, I don't know, this is about as permanent as it's gonna get. It goes from there to this kind of T that I did on my washer and dryer. I'll put this little manifold on and literally I can just turn on and off the water. That's just for a safety thing. Boom, that's on. The hose, no, there's like there's kind of a thing up there to put the wand in. Now, for you guys, like I said, if you guys are mounting your stuff low, you'll probably be totally fine. But for me, it's not really working out too well. So, yeah, I'm just gonna have this thing kind of chilling and hanging. Pretty cool. Got the gun. I can literally just yank this from right here. This is super nice from the angle, and kind of let it go. Nice. And I'll clean up some of this concrete. Whoops. The flow sounds nice. The pressure washer itself, running in the garage, decently loud. Here, you can hear it. So, it's definitely not the quietest thing ever. But yeah, overall, as a quick cleanup, I'll do a car wash with the thing, and I'll do the foam cannon, but, you know, I just kind of wanted to show you guys real quickly kind of how easy it is to reel this thing back in. Turning it off. Yeah, if you take the beans out of it, it'll reel up a lot faster. So that's good. It'll reel all back into its situation. All right, so the Macan is nice and dirty because, well, it's a black car. And basically after 1 week, it gets pretty dang dirty. I know it looks clean right now, but it's got dust on it. It's got grime on it. Can we see that? Can we pick that up? We can't pick it up very well on the camera, but believe me, like, look at the back window. Back window's gross. There's a bunch of dirt, grime on the back bumper, all that stuff. So let's go ahead and get the car cleaned up. I'm gonna douse it down real quick with the pressure washer. Let's add a little water to the mixture. All right, so the foam cannon, here it is. It's got a nice brass nozzle, the adjustments, all that stuff. The opening and closing in the front, that's kind of the fan where you snake it down or open it up. And then this right here, adjust the water to soap ratio flow. There was a slight little kink right here on that, but that looks to have worked its way out. I got a little bit of GSF snow foam in there. What is it? Gentle snow foam. So we'll go ahead and add a little bit of water to this. See how this pressure washer works. I'm excited to see. All right, topped it off with water. Let's put this on. So as with most pressure washer nozzles, you just go ahead and pop off your tip that you have on there. And you can go ahead and insert your snow foam cannon. All right, moment of truth on this. I was like, nothing. Let's get this adjustment going here. The fan is wrong. Let's get this dialed. All right, let's get this more fanned in. Okay, then we need the soap to go. Okay. There we go. All right, so we're getting that a little bit better. Does it produce snow foam? Yes. Is it the thickest ever? No. So the snow foam cannon, you could probably upgrade this and get a little bit thicker foam. So I adjusted the fan on this a little bit. And honestly, the thickness of the snow foam like went up quite a bit. Sorry, I'm in the PJs. But it went up quite a bit. So just adjust the fan in the front right here and then adjust your flow. So you can get it all dialed in. You can adjust the spread. It seemed to help out right here. You can adjust the flow. Obviously that's more water. That's more soap. So yeah. It's actually pretty damn good. As far as a foam cannon that has come with a pressure washer, this is literally the best one I've seen. Every other one has literally just been like, just this kind of soapy fluid. This one actually is doing the trick, which is really nice to see. I'd say the only downside to this is, like I said, the smaller bottle. But overall, the snow foam worked really well. So also I want to show off the pressure of the output of the water. Pretty good. It's not too bad. Clean up these wheels a bit. See how that looks. Yeah, that is very suitable with no agitation or anything. It got all the brake dust off the rears, so that looks good. Those wheels look nice and clean. Moving on to the back of the car real quick. I just like to pre-rinse it before I put any soap on here. That way we're not scratching any junk into our paint. Wheels. Front wheels look pretty dang good. It really did good getting the brake dust off there. So yeah, overall the pressure is working out really good for me. I don't really find any like that I'm lacking pressure here for washing the car or anything. And I really love the fact that, I don't know, there's just less setup, you know? I just twist two knobs, turn the water on, turn the thing on, pull this out, good to go. Way less setup time. We know springtime's coming up and we want to keep our cars nice and clean, so this is a quick and easy way to get it set up. With the other pressure washers, like I said, it takes quite a while to set it up. You got a gas powered one, you got to pull it out, you got to drag out your hose, you got to connect your hose up, you got to turn the thing on. Same with electric, you got to wind out the cord, rewind the cord, pull out the hose, hook it all up. It takes, I would say all in all, 10 minutes. But you know, it's the actual act of doing it that you're like, I gotta go wash the car. You know what I mean? What I'm gonna do is just kill the power to it. Boom. I'm gonna kill the water supply. It's gonna release the pressure out of the hose. So now let's reel this thing back in. Pretty straightforward as far as this goes. Literally. I got this a little tangled from just when I had it on the ground. Boom. As far as the nozzle gun goes, I've just been leaving that on the side over here, or the wand, whatever you guys want to call it. But yeah, super cool, because literally the cleanup time is so easy. I got the Macan turbos just drying off over here. Easy. I pull it in, wash the car, pull it back out, boom, ready to go. I only have 5 other cars to wash. No, I only have 4 more. We only got 5 cars. Come on. Normal people. 2 people live in a house, of course you got 5 cars. But anyways, the M4 needs washed, the E36 needs washed, the 2 other E30s need washed, you know, the whole BMW lineup basically. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Link down in the description to this product. It is an affiliate link, so you know, it helps out the channel if you guys buy through that. I really appreciate it. I do really like this thing compared to the other pressure washers I have. Obviously my gas powered one has more pressure output and more GPM, but that's a gas powered pressure washer. I mean, that's like an industrial pressure washer. But the setup time, the cleanup time, sheesh, love this. This is, it's nice. It's just one of those convenient items. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Later, and rinse on.